Well, hello, you wonderful patron souls. It is time to start unraveling and revealing some of that content that you are so kindly backing. And basically, yes, over the weekend, I rolled out the conversation with Bonnie Fraser of Stand Atlantic. Also rolled out a show from last Wednesday on 420. That's one of my best friends, Alex Pedder's birthday. He's 35 years old now. And it was such a wonderful, whimsical, sassy show that I thought we'll put the audio out there. Because what can you expect from the Patreon moving forward? Well, content 5 days a week. Forever. Every weekday after I've done my live broadcast, that audio of the show will be put onto Mixcloud unlisted for only you guys to listen to and catch up or discover for the first time. And then there's a variety of things much like this that will just appear. And then in time, you'll see, I'll say time a quick third time, fourth. Five times in quick succession, you'll see as this content appears, then you'll be like, oh, cool, this is going to be a thing. So every Monday, you'll get a little look into my thoughts of the Song of the Week choice, which is all about Stockholm, Sweden's Viagra Boys this week. I'm pretty sure, let's just double check the website here. I was Googling hypermasculinity, the term for exaggeration of males' stereotypical behavior, emphasizing physical strength, aggression, and sexuality, because when I was thinking of what I love about Viagra Boys, it's the very fact that their name itself is a big this to hypermasculinity. Viagra Boys. You think you're so fucking good, but you gotta take a pill to maybe prove what you... Oh, this is awkward. And I love the dark humor in Viagra Boys. I love how they are so satirical. Sebastian Murphy, the lead singer, yes, born in San Francisco, raised in the Bay Area, but has been in Sweden for over 12 years at this point. And I love how he talks in interviews about, well, I'm a character, and my character essentially is to just piss on everybody that I think is being ridiculous, rude, and disrespectful to the planet and to others on this thing we call Earth. Long story short. So Viagra Boys have released a new song. Yes, that's the song of the week, called I Ain't No Thief. But if this is a new band to you, this was their breakthrough. Now, look, I'm so excited. Let me just sit back and not speak at 1,000 miles per hour. But this is a band that formed in 2015. It's a band that formed with members that came from multiple groups that had all broken up, split up, whatever, etc. And they set about working on their tunes. The first one that they released proper was Sports, in terms of music videos and production for it.
Sports. Getting high in the morning, not answering calls.
I love how with this video, they recorded him walking around in between this tennis game. Obviously not an official fucking game, right? Got a version of the song to then put into the studio version as well. And if there's one thing that this band makes me do, it's laugh. It's laugh. They bring me so much joy, and for moments like this, for creating songs like Sports.
Volleyball, beach ball, surfboard, rugby ball, sports, sports. Sports! 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 Baseball! Oh, volleyball! Cigarettes! A wiener dog! Down on the beach, a barbecue, getting high with your friends.
Anyway, another great example is their cover of In Spite of Ourselves in memory of John Prine that he did with Amy Taylor, by the way, from Amal and the Sniffers, an incredible punk band from Australia. Not yet, Sebastian.
She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking
so good. So, can we get Angel Fan, keep count if you wish to. Right. The song of the week this week. So I just said it again. Feels like 7 of those. I recently actually at 2 o'clock last night, that's a lie, 1 o'clock, and then I was trying to sleep in bed and I was checking it on my phone at 2 o'clock. The whatwasthat.com/music and Song of the Week hub is new. It looks like this now. So you can go down and you can pick a mood, be like, oh, I like the look of you, 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 I like the look of you. Or you could just go through in order of the months. It started back in October of 2021. Discover week by week or choose your own path. Either way, these artists are exceptional in my opinion. Hopefully they galvanize you as well. So if we go down here and we check the old Viagra Boys, right? Photo by Frederick Anderson. It's important to note the incredible photographers. It's a big part of what was that. I will not use a photo unless I have the photographer to tag. So I wrote here, I utterly adore this scandalous, quirky and dark humoured creative that is Swedes Viagra Boys. When I won't quote myself here because that would be awkward. I can just fucking speak to you and tell you now. But when I first heard this song and Jodie and Harley were in the living room across there about 20 feet away, I was laughing uncontrollably over and over and over again. I replayed it 4 or 5 times in a row. And this is a song that with Ain't No Thief, Sebastian says, quote, the misconception that humanity is moving forward. I just wrote down, who is the true ape? People look down at apes as primitive life forms, but we're just this horrible, lazy society killing each other and starting wars while they're able to love and feel. Does that make them the true ape or us? End quote. Sebastian Murphy, lead singer of Viagra Boys. And in listening to the song, it reminded me of how, and the lengths I would go to as a kid, to even if someone witnessed me, like taking an extra chocolate bar or wiping my nose on my shorts or trousers, whatever, I would do my utmost to persuade them, you didn't see that. What you thought you saw isn't real. I'll tell you what reality is. Let me distort that for you. It reminds me of when I was at barbecues or campfires when I first came, a backpacked beach fires, campfires, whatever, right? On the beach, hanging out when I first backpacked Canada, and people going around saying, oh, I once had this. And then someone's like, oh, I broke my finger. And then someone next to them goes, I broke my entire body with a stapler. Took months for the bones to heal. Like, just the one-upmanship of mankind is fucking exhausting at times. Not to say that I've not been privy to it. One hopes that you mature out of that. Some don't. And then Sebastian writes a fucking great song about them. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Ain't No Thief by Viagra Boys. Here we see Sebastian playing the role of con merchant Jesus follower. Which, if you're into Jesus, is completely fine. I'm just letting you know the role he's playing. Where is he? We've got money to make. Come on. Where are these people gathering to go to church, by the way? In an old rail station that's got an emo club next door? What? Suited and booted, baby. If you've not heard this yet, prepare to laugh. God, I wish I wrote this song. So funny.
I showed up to the party in my favorite coat. On the back was an image of a shrimp on a boat. When you saw what I was wearing, you got real upset and said, that's the jacket that I got from my grandma. Oh, well, I promise I had seen you before. And maybe your grandma had bought a couple more. And maybe I helped her at the grocery store. And she gave it to me as a gift. So quit bitching, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, she did need help with the groceries, but I said no that weekend. Damn.
I went out on the porch to light a cigarette. I had 6 or 7 lighters in my left pocket. I took out the one that said Shrimp City Beach were given as gifts. But I was there too, just dipping my toes down on the beach, man. And I had that lighter specifically made for me, motherfucker. I ain't no thief. I ain't no thief.
Custom order for Sebastian, anybody?
I said I ain't no thief.
A very agile man.
We just happen to have the same stuff, motherfucker.
I got an awful lot of questions about this establishment. An awful lot. I haven't actually watched this last minute of the video. That was covering up his face tat. Do they know anything about what the story is in this? No, not really. So good. The band is just so good. So there you go. You can discover more about Viagra Boys by going to the website. Everything's linked through there. And that's your first little Song of the Week vid for the old Patreon. Again, so thankful for you all for being here. And do spread the word. It's been a soft launch, absolutely. But come May 1st, the content's going to run rampant and be a great home base for all things What Was That? What am I forgetting to do? I'll show you this. Let's see who watched this the whole way through. This just came in the mail. Alex Boopadoopy, who I had mentioned at the start of this, his birthday last Wednesday, he'd been checking in saying, has anything come for you yet? Has anything come for you yet? Has anything come for you? I said, no, I haven't had it. So I guess he ordered these two mugs back before the start of the year, back in 2021 is what I was trying to say there. Slightly old logo, but still the same logo and still fucking awesome. How cool is that, yo? Seeing as I'm rhyming. What was that? Gub gub. Better go make a fresh pot to put in it. of tea. Of tea. All right, whatever you're doing the rest of your day, and as always, please look after yourself. And I hope there's some fun and smiles involved in the rest of it too, because we've got to cherish that positive. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your flipping support. And lots of love to you, my friend. For now, cheerio.